The readings for Thursday, January 12th. The epistle reading is from the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 18, verses 22 through 28. And when he had landed at Caesarea and gone up and greeted the church, he went down to Antioch. After he had spent some time there, he departed and went over the region of Galatia and Phrygia in order, strengthening all the disciples. Now a certain Jew named Apollos, born at Alexandria, an eloquent man and mighty in the Scriptures, came to Ephesus. This man had been instructed in the way of the Lord, and being fervent in spirit, he spoke and taught accurately the things of the Lord, though he knew only the baptism of John. So he began to speak boldly in the synagogue. When Aquila and Priscilla heard him, they took him aside and explained to him the way of God more accurately. And when he desired to cross to Achaia, the brethren wrote, exhorting the disciples to receive him. And when he arrived, he greatly helped those who had believed through grace. For he vigorously refuted the Jews publicly, showing from the Scriptures that Jesus is the Christ. All right, some footnotes from the Orthodox Study Bible. Looks like just one, actually. So for pretty much most of this reading, verses 24 through 28, it says, two outstanding qualities characterize Apollos. Number one, he is fervent in spirit. And number two, he is humble. A fervent person can be useful to God, even if he is not yet well taught. Apollos apparently was not yet in the church, but still spoke boldly in the synagogue, as noted in verse 26. His humility is shown in that he submits to correction by two tent makers, one of whom was a woman, offensive to most educated men in his culture. Aquila and Priscilla displayed great decency and wisdom. They did not correct Apollos publicly, but rather took him aside privately. The Gospel reading is from the book of John, chapter 10, verses 39 through 42. Therefore, they sought again to seize him, but he escaped out of their hand. And he went away again beyond the Jordan to the place where John was baptized at first, and there he stayed. Then many came to him and said, John performed no sign, but all the things that John spoke about this man were true. And many believed in him there. All right, got some footnotes from the Orthodox Study Bible. So for verse, looks like just one again. So it's going to be a short day. So for verse 39, it says, because Christ is going to his passion voluntarily and according to his own will, as noted in verses 17 and 18, his accusers cannot arrest him until he is ready, as noted in chapter 7, verse 30, and chapter 8, verse 20, and it says to see Luke chapter 4, verses 28 through 30. That's going to do it, everybody. Hope you all have an awesome, blessed Thursday. And please keep me, a sinner, in your prayers. Thank you.